Kayla Harrison.
Holly tried to take her down again instead of trying to separate.
Yeah, and her back was to the center. Now it'll be on Kayla Harrison to show Holly that that is a mistake to keep engaging her in this round, because if she doesn't...
Oh, she hit two big shots from the top.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Very surprising. Very surprising that Holly decided to engage like this.
Yeah, interesting to see her wrestle offensively. She's defending now in front of Mike Brown in that Hurricane top team corner.
Big shots by Kayla, big shots.
Oh, man.
Those landing flush, 2 minutes still to go, round one.
Big shots by Kayla Harrison, and she's a big woman. I mean, she's probably 20 pounds heavier than she was when she weighed in here.
Yeah. And she's never been able to use elbows fighting in PFL.
Right.
So this is new. This is a new weapon.
It's a good point.
At her disposal.
See that at all. She doesn't even look a little tired. Look at that head kick, big shot.
Beautiful double leg. Nice level change there by Harrison. Oh, she's jumping guillotine. She's taking a guillotine here, standing. Holly's doing a good job of attacking the hands, though. She cannot let him clap. Oh, she's got her hands locked.
Look at that back.
Love that.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Higher level, more power.
Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC.
Choke, rear choke.
Yeah.
Oh, she taps it. Kayla Harrison has arrived in the big show. She submits Kayla Harrison. Submits Holly Holm in round two.
That was about as good.
Arriving to the top 5 next week.
Look at that. Kayla steps through, gets to the headlock, uses her leg to elevate and knock Holly to the ground, right into the mount. And from here, it's just control. Holly tries to posture up. She flattens her out with the rear choke, and right away, she generates so much squeeze. He feels like if Kevin Holland fights him in the way that he fought Wonderboy Thompson, it'll be a long night for Kevin Holland.
His distance management is exceptional. He told us in the fighter meetings. Michael Venom!
Way. And look at this, he initiates the clinch and lands the left hand.
Venom Page, longtime rep of London Shoot Fighters, the first MMA gym in the UK. Body kick. Had a nice combination up top for Venom Page.
That was a nice body kick. Good right hand over the top. He might have stunned Kevin.
Oh, yeah. Looked like it a little bit. Oh!
Late elbow from Kevin Holland. This corner cam is 2 takedowns on 4 attempts.
Heavy right hand by
That's
Venom.
a big one.
And he's just so good at that trip. That trip is good.
Oh, my goodness. Fight!
Oh, he's so entertaining.
He's frustrating. I think it's just kind of frustrating for Kevin Holland.
It's going to be frustrating for everybody.
VP with the beautiful right hand. Right there, lands. Body kick lands for Michael Venom Page. Another right hand lands. Another right hand lands for Michael Venom Page. It was, look at the first back elbow right here. Nasty. Lands on Holland as he tries to come together. Holland had the choke. He goes to his back, tries to cover him. Did a good job of landing some ground and pound. Venom Page lands a right hand, steps behind him, knocks him to the mat. Another spinning back elbow by Michael Venom Page. This one lands on the chest of Kevin Holland. What a fight.
Getting in there, he doesn't mind getting cut. He likes to bang. He's got incredible endurance, diligent worker. This is a very evenly matched fight between these two guys.
And here we go.
Here we go.
6-figure contract on the line.
Whoa, big right hand by Forrest. Bonner gets out of the way.
These guys are swinging.
Teeing off. And here we go.
Wow, big right hand. What a war between these two guys.
Oh, just missed with the right.
Oh, body got caught there.
Knees
This is
to
a
the
brutal
midsection.
battle here. These guys are swinging.
So you want to be an Ultimate Fighter?
Wow. What a fight. Big right hand by Forrest. Stephen's rocked.
Just missed with the
He's
knee.
rocked, though. He is rocked.
Comes
but
over
he
the
still
top.
stays in there. What hard. Another nice right hand by Forrest.
Oh, uppercut caught.
Stephen Bonner's taking some shots. Forrest
And
takes him
down
to the
they
ground.
go.
And Bonner rolls him over. Nice
Wow, what a
reversal by
start to
Bonner.
this matchup. UFC president, the vision that the Ultimate Fighting Championship
Forrest goes with the
leadership
wheel
has
kick.
had,
Excuse me, Bonner goes with the wheel kick.
that it could come down to something like this. Straight right. They are exhausted. 15 seconds.
Forrest
and again by
and Bonner
Forrest.
counters with
And
some good
another
punches
knee.
inside. Whoa, wild
Swing
hand by
and a miss.
Forrest.
5 seconds. Oh,
Wow.
what a finish.
What
A
fight.
finish.
I say hand out 2 contracts. How do you call a winner in that? There's 2 winners in that fight, period. That's not even a draw.
Toe-to-toe they went. Spinning back kick. The high kick. The throws. Stephen Bonner teeing off and teeing off over and over again. But Forrest relentless in battling and coming back over and over. Forrest Griffin, remember in the semifinals, cut over the eye. And we thought when he was bleeding they might have reopened that wound. Instead, his nose was just busted up by the relentless attack of Stephen Bonner. We said this fight would be stand-up until one man started losing. But no man really ever seemed to be a loser in this fight. They continued to come and come and come again. The longer this fight goes, Stephen Bonner said, the more a street brawl it will be. And that is exactly what we had. We had a good old-fashioned street brawl, coast to coast here live. And in round 3, while the pace slowed momentarily, the action picked up as we reached our way towards conclusion. The jabs were powerful. And for these men to still be on their feet after throwing and delivering and accepting the punishment which is the Ultimate Fighting Championship is absolutely astounding. These men are the true warriors of the 21st century. These are your Ultimate Fighters. Here is UFC President Dana White.
Fighting out of Danbury, Connecticut, USA by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Here is Alex Pereira making the walk for his UFC debut. And even Glover Teixeira said to us this week, Joe, this man has a different strength. Even on the ground, he says, I train with Alex Pereira.
All right, you ready, sir?
He's been all in on MMA for the last 18 months under the guise of Glover Teixeira in Connecticut. This Fight Clock brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Michailidis in black. Pereira is in white.
I cannot overstate how excited I am for the debut of Alex Pereira. You want to talk about a guy with ridiculous power. That's Alex Pereira. And how often does a guy be the last guy in on the big card on ESPN, the feature bout,
right,
and he's got 4 fights?
Yeah.
4 MMA fights.
For sure.
That's what a scary kickboxer Alex Pereira is. Perhaps the most feared kickboxer on earth.
You know, Michailidis, who seemed exhausted on the stool after round 1.
We're trying to
round 2,
figure
let's
out
go
what
fight,
caused that extreme bruising on his left cheek. And we'll see if the production truck can isolate that. But it's a nasty welt on his left cheek.
And John, honestly, that's what I was speaking to with all the clinch and the grab. Oh, my goodness!
Alex Pereira!
That's what I'm talking about.
How good is that?
Wow!
That's what I'm telling you. It's a different kind of power. You can't stand in front of that man.
Did you see that?
That dude's made out of mahogany. You touch him, he feels like wood. He hits so hard.
Effortless, though, Joe. He just...
I'm telling you, that's what this guy does to everybody. He does that to world-class boxers. It's like he's built different or something.
Alex Pereira.
It's a different kind of power, man. I mean,
my God.
he just starches people and so calm about it. He tried to walk off, but Big Dan made Mihalidis take some extra punishment that maybe he didn't need to take. When Alex Pereira connects, most people go night-night. And he's been used to doing this with big gloves on.
Oh my God.
When you get caught with a knee by this guy or a kick, but now he gets to use elbows as well, which he couldn't use in Glory. Ferocious man.
That was nasty. That was exactly what he needed.
And
Jumping
the reaction from Glover.
The champ.
K1 heavyweight champion and one of the baddest men in the world is set to make his UFC debut tonight. 6'5", 265-pound Alistar Overeem.
Alistar Overeem is, without a doubt, the most technical kickboxer in the heavyweight division in mixed martial arts.
Locker room, I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all time. Defend yourself for all time. You guys ready? Touch gloves, let's do this.
Brock Lesnar. Alistar Overeem. The winner fights Junior Dos Santos for the heavyweight championship. Watch for Brock to come out like a freight train. Our main event of the evening. Brock looking for the uppercut.
Another knee. Big punch.
And he got
big
Brock
punch.
to the left hand.
He's hurt. Brock is hurt.
A kick to the body. So much punishment to the body. This is going to be it.
That's it. It's over. No.
It is all over. Alistar Overeem has defeated Brock Lesnar. All Overeem.
And there he threw one to the body, and that one hurt him bad. That one went to the liver. And he jumps on him and finishes him off with punches. And a lot of these were blocked, but then he threw one to the body, and that was it. Mario Yamasaki saw enough. So it was another shot to the body that did it. Look at that. He threw that one, and that one hurt him bad. That was a shin to the liver. And Alistar jumps all over him. He's covering up mostly, but he's really waiting for this fight to be stopped. But now look at this. Digs to the body, and that was all we needed to see. Now here's a knee early. That one went to the leg, but here this one to the body. Powerful shot to the body there.
You're 22 years old, you're making your UFC debut against a former world champion. You are going to have your hands full.
Without a doubt, and Joe has a good stand-up game, but it's not at the level of Jens Pulver's.
Evil Jens Pulver, Joe Lauzon. Former champion, welcome back home. Lauzon has that reach advantage, goes for the shoot.
Wow.
Nice
Lauzon
job by
gets him
Lauzon.
down. Very, very impressive. Jens Pulver's got some sick takedown defense. He might have just caught him slipping there.
Lauzon shot in quickly, so perhaps Lauzon wants nothing to do with exchanging fists with Jens Pulver, which might be a wise decision.
It's definitely a wise decision, and Jens is doing a good job of standing up.
Jens is up, but not totally, back down. Lauzon stayed in pursuit of that leg. Pulver's up again, and he pushes away. Pulver can explode with the left hand. If you don't believe it, ask John Lewis. Down goes Pulver
Good
again.
knee by Lauzon. Get a left
Down
hook.
goes
Jens is
Pulver.
out.
And
He's out. Unbelievable.
It is over. Joe Lauzon has upset Jens Pulver.
That is the biggest upset of the night. Jens Pulver was a 7-1 favorite for this fight. Wow. Joe Lauzon just bringing it on. Unbelievable. Look at this. Jens slips here.
It's the knee, isn't it, Joe? Yeah.
It doesn't.
The knee.
It looks like no. It's the left
it's the
hook.
left, yeah, it was
the
the
left
left,
hook.
yeah, absolutely.
The knee missed. The left hook, and Jens is out. Wow. What a huge victory for Joe Lauzon.
Bam.
Left hook. That's it right there. Very, very impressive.
Crazy sport that we have here called the UFC.
Mentioned for the comeback at times in his career. He's perfect dating to a loss to Kimbo Lawal in 2015 that he later avenged. It is all in front of the 27-year-old Jiri Prochazka here tonight. Jiri Prochazka, all the rage. with a lot of avid fans out there. We'll see how it goes. This Fight Clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Prochazka in red, ate an early shot there from Oezdemir, who's in white.
You know, one thing we never mentioned about Oezdemir on his walking is the punching power that this man has. I mean, both men can crack. They both possess power. But Oezdemir, as we saw, he has a crazy ability to put people to sleep with one shot. But the big advantage for Jiri Prochazka is the reach. He has an 80-inch reach compared to a 75 of Oezdemir. And I said last night when I saw him in the gym and he was shadow boxing, I mean, when you're up close to this man, you're like, man, his arms are so long. And it's such an advantage in a fight like this.
He's a philosophical, thoughtful fighter. You can see some sort of bizarre mannerisms from Prochazka in the octagon.
Yeah, he's a bit of a showman. He's playing games, he's playing mind games, trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, but I like it. Look at this.
Jab. That got Oezdemir's attention.
Wow. He's playing games, he's talking to him. Look at this. I called him Bruce Lee in the fighter meetings.
You did.
I'm like, because he was very philosophical. Look at that, he eats one, he's talking. This man's crazy, but I love it.
Beautiful jab from Prochazka. Oezdemir continuously trying to find a home for that patented left hook.
There's definitely some gamesmanship, pardon me, but he's got to be careful. Oezdemir is a man that needs to be respected. One shot is all it takes from this man. You already see Prochazka's face is, you know, it's marked up, it's a little red around there. Oezdemir's found the target.
Nice stick by Prochazka, who really prides himself on his vision, which allows him to get away with some of these unorthodox tendencies. And a nice inside leg kick there, and a high kick.
Oh, he's wobbled. Just as I said, no kicks. He went low, then came high. A little bit of a wobble there. Oh, man! Jeez. Went for the flying knee.
Oh, there it is! Jiri Prochazka!
Baby boy!
Welcome to the big show!
Man!
Volkan Oezdemir is still removed from consciousness. The Czech Republic's Jiri Prochazka lives up to the hype and then some tonight. Stunned silence in this arena.
And here it is, the head kick that started it, and you watch, look at the reaction. He was very wobbly on his feet there. He's probably not thinking straight. Thought about a flying knee, looked for an elbow, lays back, jab, big right hand. I mean, that was it. I mean, you saw the reaction on the chin, and down it goes. Fortunately, Mark Goddard got in there quick because another punch could have been deadly. But here it is, the jab, right hook on the button, and that was it. And that is all that was needed. Okay.
How good it. So here he is, Iron Michael Chandler, making his much-hyped UFC debut. A lot of fans wondered aloud if this moment would ever happen. He seems to have maximized his free agency, come over at the right time. Michael Chandler, UFC fighter, taking on Dan Hooker. This Fight Clock is brought to you by G42, leaders in artificial intelligence and cloud computing. Visit G42.ai for more information. Hooker is in black. Michael Chandler is in white.
Chandler puts him on his heels right away. In the face of Hooker. Hooker throws real nice knees up the middle, so you got to be very careful with the way that you approach him. He's a very well-versed striker. Has learned to put together his striking system to the degree that he's wanted to for a long time. And that's why you see one of the best lightweights in the world every time he steps in there.
You see Chandler already very aware of that low calf kick that Hooker likes to throw. And Dan being very patient. And hasn't really landed it solid.
No, not
Dan's landed.
There it is.
That one hurt.
Oh, that one hurt. That was just one, too.
And look at the immediate... Oh! Big knockdown for Michael Chandler!
Big right hand. Dan's hurt.
It's over.
Michael Chandler maximizing the debut. It's the landing. Michael Chandler, bona fide UFC lightweight contender.
Right here, look at that. That straight right hand to the body. He threw it a number of times with nothing behind it. That time he let the left hook fly over the top, and he hurt Dan Hooker. I mean, boom, right on the chin. Shuts off the lights. Hooker tries to survive because he's just so tough. But I mean, come on, man. You cannot get hit by a powerhouse like Michael Chandler. And when Hooker tried to wrestle, Chandler got enough space to just go off and got the finish. I mean, what a fit. Hey, listen, you want to talk about making a UFC debut? Michael Chandler just did it as good as you can. And look at this flip.
I just hope he didn't hurt himself on this flip.
That's from all that CrossFit that Michael Chandler seems to do.
Just feels more comfortable in that state of exhaustion. He believes he can break anybody he fights.
Justin Gaethje didn't do a lot of talking at all. Called Johnson a mental midget because he needs to talk to get motivated. Gaethje saying, listen, hopefully people are going to like me for the way I fight, not the way I talk. And time for talking is now over. Oh, Johnson!
Nice uppercut from Gaethje. Caught him flush on the chin, and Johnson's rocked now, and Gaethje's got to walk him down and unload.
Johnson's legs are up there. Uppercut! Right hand! Big uppercut again! And it's Gaethje's moment! Can he close the show? Johnson covering up, stumbling backwards. He's bloodied. He's beaten.
Boy,
but he's not finished.
I like it. Chopping the legs down, being smart about this. He's not rushing it. He knows he hasn't hurt. He knows he's got him tired.
I think Gaethje's tired too.
I don't know why he didn't jump on him there. I mean, both guys going for it here and expend a lot of energy.
It's an instant classic no matter what happens. A leg kick. Johnson's legs are shot.
Boy, bad sign for Johnson, almost looking like he wants to pull guard. Both guys exhausted.
There's no way this goes 5 rounds. They may both have to tap out because of exhaustion. 20 seconds left in round 2. Can Johnson survive?
That's it.
He cannot. Justin Gaethje with his ultimate highlight. He doesn't even have the energy to celebrate. An unbelievable battle, and he stuck the landing.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter who holds a professional record of 15 wins with 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Welcome to the octagon, Anderson Silva. Just kind of threw, leaving aside that time. But you could tell with those jabs, and they're right-handed jabs, because both of these fighters are southpaws still. But the reach advantage, a definitive one for Anderson Silva.
He's excellent at angles. He's a great striker. He moves well. He's really good at moving in and out, changing timing. Good head kick. Oh, Chris Lieben's rocked.
And Lieben goes down. Oh, Silva should have jumped in and finished it. He may do it right here. Lieben is rocked. He was stunned.
He was
like
rocked
he's back
bad.
up.
I thought it was over.
Oh, he is in big trouble. Chris Lieben goes down again, and it is all over.
Wow.
It is all over. The debut of Anderson Silva lasts less than 1 minute.
That's what I was talking about. This is a different kind of striker.
Oh, I want you to stay right there. They know you're fine.
Man, Anderson the Spider Silva. Head kick. Right hand, left hand. Chris Lieben looked so out of it. I'm amazed that Big John McCarthy didn't stop it earlier. Here's the end. Big John just jumps in. He gave Chris every chance he possibly could to recover.
Bam.
Bam, and that is the end.
Great technique by Silva on the knee as he pulled the head forward as he brought the knee up, doubling the force of the fight.